What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Aurora and I have another reaction video for you guys. This video is from The Wondering Witch, and this video is called Simple Spells for Baby Witches. I'm already laughing at myself because I feel like I'm surprised that when I was younger I didn't get into the witchy stuff. Thank God I didn't, because I already caused enough trouble as it is when I was younger, trying to make boys fall in love with me. So I can't even imagine what would have happened had I discovered spells when I was in high school. I would have had at least 10 guys locked up somewhere. I don't know why I'm laughing. That's horrible.
Hi witches, I'm Amber and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be different types of crafts that you can do for beginner witches and if you're just starting to get into the magic side of witchcraft. The first topic is going to be 3 different types of spells. The second is going to be 3 different types of witch bottles, and for the final tutorial it's going to be a ritual. Like I said, these are good for beginner witches who don't know a lot about. They're really simple and the ingredients are just things that you have.
The first thing that I'm hearing is she is a highly evolved soul. That's probably a good thing, right? I don't know. But I hear that she is a 5-dimensional soul, so that's probably a good thing.
Have lying around the house already. So with that said, let's get into it. The first spell that we have is a healing spell, and for this you will need 3 blue or white candles and a utensil to inscribe the candle with. Form a triangle with the candles and inscribe the name of the person you intend to heal on the candles. Light the candles and...
So the first thing I notice is I see an elevator or a ladder almost, and it's numbered, and it goes from 13, 12, 11, 10 all the way down to 1, and I see it you start maybe at a higher level, but then when you start this spell you go down into the 2D level. So I think that means you drop when you start this spell to 2D.
Concentrate on peace, health, and positive energy. Next, recite the following while looking into the candle flame. Healing light, shining bright, let this sickness flee in fright. With harm to none, including me, I cast this spell, so mote it be. Repeat this 3 times and meditate while you let the candles burn out. While this happens, visualize the person happy, healthy, and whole.
So the intention behind this spell is wonderful. It's really sweet. However, because of where the spell comes from, the energy surrounding the spell, who created it, who wrote the spell, when you do the spell, you're tying into that energy field of who wrote the spell, whoever created it, the witchcraft energy, basically. So the issue with that is you're the words that she said are obviously really kind and beautiful and amazing. It's who wouldn't want to it's a nice thing to think about, wanting to pray for someone's health. The issue is though, you're tying into the energetic morphic field is what I'm hearing of whoever wrote the spell. So you are tying into that person on a 2D level. You're basically not necessarily creating an energy cord with them. But you kind of are actually, but basically you are kind of resonating where they are in their lower chakra centers.
The second spell is to banish bad luck, and you can do this while holding some lucky stones such as malachite, amazonite, or clear quartz. Chant this as many times as needed. Today is not my day, everything has gone astray. To keep me sane, to keep the peace, bad luck coming my way shall cease. I banish pain, I banish sorrow, gods and goddesses bless my tomorrow.
So what I'm hearing is that just doesn't work. Like plain and simple. It takes you actually a step lower than the other spell into like 1D. That just doesn't really work. At least it's just what I'm feeling.
The third spell is to help a friend in need. For this you need a candle, a bowl and some water, either tap, rain or moon. Put the candle in the bowl and pour in the water, but be sure not to get the candle wet. Next light the candle and say, "Little angel, come to me, help my friend in need. Help them find the answer to the question they hold in their mind. Little angel, come to me and my friend in need. Little angel, help my friend find their answer, free their misery that they plead with me." After saying this,
so what I'm sensing is that one in particular takes you into like a fake like astral heart, not like your real like heart, like a fake creepy heart. And I see like you're like praying, and then I see this like very massive, like as big as a mountain, creepy gremlin looking thing like answering your prayers. So that's probably not the move you want to go with, but I see that one like an actual like really creepy thing coming forward answering your prayers.
think of them and blow out the candle. Next are witch bottles. The first bottle is a bottle of cleansing. For this you'll need sage for cleansing and protection, thyme for courage, rosemary for clearing a negative mind, salt, amethyst shards.
So for some reason I hear that the salt ties you into the old world. I keep hearing the word archaic, like old archaic world.
Lavender oil, or the plant, either works. And a cleansing sigil. There's a tutorial on how to make one on my Instagram. Next you want to bottle up and burn a black candle and pour the wax over the bottle, and this will seal it. This will make sure that the lid doesn't come off when you shake it or when you have it with you. And the purpose of
what I'm hearing is that this, for some reason, gets your head stuck like in the old archaic earth. Like I see like someone doing this and then they literally just like tip forward. Like, what are those birds that like stick their head in the sand when they get afraid? That is like literally exactly my like mental image, is like you get your head like stuck in the dirt.
Bottles is that you can carry them around with you in your bag or in your pocket so that you feel safe and they can do whatever they were made for. And to activate it, you just shake it and set your intentions into it. It doesn't have to be this small, they can be as big as you like. For the second bottle, you will need rosemary for courage, cinnamon for happiness, strength and success.
Bro, this is ridiculous.
Thyme for courage, sage for self-confidence,
My cat never fails. Before I go strangle him, just kidding, I am hearing that this puts you into the same like vibrational frequency as like an alien, and like not the cool ones, like the creepy scary ones. So yeah.
Himalayan salt for protection and power, Amethyst shards for courage, tiger's eye for truth, courage and strength, crushed petals of a flower you feel connected with. Seal this with white wax for purity.
That's interesting. She said purity. Before she even said purity, I saw like a very creepy, scary looking nun, like literally from that movie The Nun that came out, and I saw like a white cross. So that is very spooky.
The third bottle is for protection. You're going to need salt,
Mom is trying to film a video. Can you not? All right, you know what?
black pepper, which I grounded up in a mortar and pestle, chili powder, bay leaves,
So this one, for some reason, I'm seeing like whatever birds those are that get their head literally stuck in, that like put their head in the dirt when they get scared. I need to like look this up, or can someone like comment below what bird that is, because that's all I'm seeing. Basically, for this one, I see like the person's head sticks up like through the earth, but like the rest of their body's like stuck in the old earth, but their head comes out. Yeah.
rosemary to clear a negative mind. You want to seal the candle wax for protection and purity.
You guys, these just like don't really work. That's what I'm hearing.
About is a ritual. This one is to stop nightmares. For this, you're going to need one white candle. I'm using a blue one because I didn't have a white candle. One white or silver piece of ribbon that's long enough to fit your wrist. Again, I'm using this because that's all I had. And any piece of silver or an object made of silver that you don't constantly wear yourself, such as a spoon, a cup, or a ring. On a night when the moon is out, put the ribbon around the candle. Light the candle and place it somewhere opposite your face. Watch the burning flame for a couple of minutes and relax. Next, close your eyes and imagine beautiful scenes related to happiness and peace. Meditate for as long as you wish, and when you feel like you're able to focus on one thing, approach your window, holding the candle, and look at the moon. If the moon is invisible, then you can just look at the sky. Repeat these words. The moon is my friend who is listening to me, bringing the beauty into my dreams. The stars are here forever to shine, bringing serenity and peace of mind. When I close my eyes, they won't be gone, keeping me safe till the dawn.
So what I'm hearing is that this ties you into the law of attraction, which is basically like one of the laws of the universe. It basically is like whatever you kind of tell yourself, you create, and like whatever you say kind of happens. So I sense this one is like tying you into like that, which is not like bad, but it's also not like amazing, because there are better things in the law of attraction, and there's actually stuff beyond the law of attraction where you don't have to like recite affirmations like over and over and over and over again like forever. So it's not like bad per se. There's better options.
You want to repeat these words for as many times as you feel you need to. And once you're done, blow out the flame and take the ribbon off the candle. Tie the ribbon around your wrist before going to bed. Leave the candle and the piece of silver.
And what I'm sensing also at the moon too is like when you do stuff like on the full moon, you're setting the intention that you're tying into like being affected by the moon and like astrology and like that kind of stuff, which again is not bad per se, but it's like if you find yourself like being affected by the moon or like full moons, or you get like Mercury in retrograde or whatever it's called, that is actually like you can bypass that, and there's ways to like you can like rise above all those emotions, because basically when you're like trying to connect in with the moon and like the full moon, you're like tying your emotions into that, which is why like you might get nauseous or angry or frustrated and you blame it on like Mercury in retrograde or whatever, when like really like you don't have to suffer whenever there's that kind of thing going on. So yeah.
On your windowsill until the next morning. The following morning, remove the ribbon from your wrist and take away the candle and piece of silver. You can repeat this ritual 1 to 3 times a week, but make sure to use a new candle and a new piece of ribbon each time. You can also collect the ribbon.
So what I'm seeing in my head is that all of these collectively will either put you in like 2D, 3D, or 4D. Do I even know what that means? Not really, but all I know just based on like what I've seen is that it's keeping you in 2, 3, or 4. Those like, I think of them as like emotional like levels. Like if you're level 2, that's like, that kind of sucks. If you're 3, that's a little bit better than 2. That's probably more like ego. And if you're in 4, that's better than ego, but you're still not like, you know, feeling amazing, grateful, like all those like higher energy feelings. None of them take you past 5, which I'm hearing 5 is like the new earth, the new world, like where you can't be affected by the moon, where you're just above that, where you can't be affected by someone who's annoying you on social media because you're above that. So I'm sensing that these don't let you go beyond that.
Ribbons and put them in a little box, and once you feel like your nightmares are gone, you can get rid of them. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do any of these spells, please make sure to tag me in Instagram on them and let me know how they went. So until next time, see you later.
I like didn't really read a whole lot from her for some reason. I was like more seeing just like the spells itself. But basically, long story short, these all kind of tie you into like the old world where you need to say a bunch of things over and over again for it to work, where you need to rely on the moon, where you need to like recite things over and over again, which is still kind of tying you into like old ways of doing things. When you like rise above that, like you think something instantly and you create it for yourself. I'm not saying like there's anything bad about these, it's just they're kind of like old. Archaic is the word that keeps like popping in my head, and kind of outdated. I don't really see myself trying any of these. But yeah, that was like my general sense is like you don't like, it's not really possible to go like beyond 2, 3, and 4 levels, which basically like when I saw those, they're basically just like emotional feelings. They're emotions basically. It's like emotions. So these kind of keep you like tied into your emotions. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please comment below and let me know what you guys think, and comment below if there's anything you want to see from me, if there's a video or a channel you want me to react to next. And yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time for another video. Mwah! Bye.